Good morning. Good morning, good morning. That's not what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna close the screen a little bit. Good morning, everybody. Trying to find my lo-fi beats, as my friend here calls them. Stomps calls them. Where's my terminal? There it is. All right. Happy Monday. Good morning, Derek. Good morning, Kim. Either one of you catch that GU last night? That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too shabby. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's do this. See if I can break that. Yeah, this is the trend line from the setup from last night. It broke the trend line and retested the trend line and then it dropped. It dropped very nice. Then it retested, went back, retested it and dropped again. Very nice little setup. Very nice trade. My green tea over here. You guys have a good weekend. Good morning, Drift. Good morning, Mercedes. This is the bottom zone from last night, and this is the little support that is created since it dropped. That's on GU. Look at the daily. It is bearish. These were old. I think we got news later on today. Looking bearish. It already broke the prior support up there. Looks like it's headed to this area over here. It could fill this. It could fill all this down here, but we shall see. So there you go. It's from the daily. Let's look at the 4 hour. The 4 hour. Yeah, if it can break through here, where it's at right now, if it can break through there, then it makes sense that it will come here. My computer's messing up. It's restarting over here. Okay, and the 1 hour. Similar, looks the same, looks pretty good as far as all that's concerned. That's a pretty nice drop if I can get it. That's about 70 pips. Currently it is bouncing. Well, it's just ranging really. Dropped, based, dropped again, is basing again. Before it makes up its mind what it wants to do. Let's look at gold. Gold broke through the 50 on the 15-minute and stopped. It's being held right there, the 30-minute. It's below. mean, that looks like a very nice, flag. Or shall we call it, a pennant? Let's go to the daily. The daily is weak bullish right now, currently. Just barely holding there. Can't make up its mind what it wants to do. Overall, it's kind of like been ranging here for a long time on the daily. Again, it could drop for a little bit or take off, either one. 4 hour. 4 hours looking bearish. It's resistance right there. Let's go to the 1 hour. Let's mark that resistance on the 4 hour. Let's mark that up. If you look at it, it coincides with what used to be support over here. All right. Seems to me the 4 hour is a nice one to mark today. It looks pretty clean. This zone, this other zone over here, that looks pretty clean. I wish I could live on the 4 hour. It'll be so much more comfortable. What is going on with my computer over here? It restarted and it messed up all the settings. Talking about my parallels. What is wrong with you? Gold is going to break out and I'm going to miss it if this thing doesn't fix itself up here pretty quickly. It's Monday, reduced risk Monday. I should call it like that. Reduced risk Monday. GU is bouncing, so it appears. Cool, still trying to figure it out. Let's go to the lower time frame. It'd be much cleaner if it bought. And coming down, just looking at the minor areas here. It's just support, support, and the ultimate support down here. GU has got a nice healthy bounce there. Of course, couldn't do anything about it because my computer was jacking up. Let's see what we can do here. Magic keys come alive. Magic keys come alive. Okay. Now, shoot, now I'm probably gonna have to reinstall my I did it. Yay. Now let's see if it's working. Yep, it's working. Okay, what are we looking at? We're looking at GU bounce like a little rabbit. And like Sam Ganji used to say, nothing for it, Mr. Frodo. All right. Gotta remember when I have two screens open, I gotta remember which one I'm on to activate the magic key properly. All right. Still watching GU do his thing. And gold. Let's go take a look at the Dixie. That's the NAS. Ooh. Dixie had a heart attack. Dixie is having a connuption. Daily, oh my gosh, look at that rejection. $4 hour. Maybe trying to do some correction here. If that's the case, then gold is going to fly. 1 hour. 30-minute. I mean, this could fall for a while. Where's gold at? Oh, gold is flying. Shoot, missed it. On the lower time frames, gold is moving. Bouncing off the 50. See if I can break those highs. What time is it? It's not yet 8 o'clock. Okay, keep an eye on all that. Let me make sure which one do I want. I guess either one right now still. I'll hold on to that. Let's not do anything hasty. Master Sam. I'm gonna Lord of the Rings bent. Oh, look at GA. Look at GA. Look at the daily on GA. It's already broken below the prior support on Friday. Went up, retested it today, and it's breaking down below. That looks like a run on GA. It's almost at the bottom of the channel. It is at the bottom of the channel. Let's see if it pokes its head out. It might just do that. GA looks nice. GA looks pretty. It was a pretty setup. Very nice setup. And you can see the flag clearly, right, guys? The pennant. What am I clicking the wrong thing? I mean, very clean break. Very clean break. What are we doing? Gold is now retracing. Maybe it's retracing to have the breakout. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe it's pulling back a little bit to go or what? Let's fix this up a little bit. This is a 30-minute. That's cleaner. Much cleaner. Then we got all these minor little areas here. Got a bunch of these. Like little ladders. Another one over here before it gets there. So it'll be easier for this thing just to go up. Perhaps some news could push it, but minor news at 9 o'clock. The bigger news is at 11. From what I see, PMI. Yeah, it pulled back to push up. Let's see if it keeps going. I'm gonna wait for the momentum of the 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock, all that. See if I can get some volume coming in to help me make my move. It may be one shot today for me, and that's it. I had a restful weekend, Mercedes. I was watching baseball. Yay. I thought the Braves might win it all last night, but they didn't. Good morning, Pamela. Good morning, Sandrika. Good morning, Kent. Payment says, do you wait for the retest pullback? Usually, I mean, I'm usually, it all depends. Most of the time, as of late, I'm a breakout trader. And that's because I'm paying attention to these minor zones. This right here, for example, this will, okay, so what will be my assessment here? What I'm looking at here is this can either break out, right? I wouldn't be so interested in a breakout going up because it's going against the trend, right? The trend has been dropping. Gold's been dropping, right? Gold's been dropping for a little bit. It's been dropping. Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Some lower lows, but mostly lower highs. So it's been dropping. So it's counter trend to buy. So I'm less likely to take an impulse break on a buy. But if this goes like this and fails to retest, comes back inside, then I'm looking for it to continue breaking through here, and I will take that breakout. I will take that breakout to the bottom zone. Now this would be a fake out, basically. Are we in fake out territory? Maybe. No, that's below 31 hour. Perhaps it could be. Like for example, yeah, a retest of the 50 right here. A retest of the 50 and a fake out, and then the breakdown. That could be a nice little trade. I mean, I'm a little bit of sell bias again because it has been dropping. And this pattern right here is it's a bearish pennant. The golden zone coincides with the 4 hour 50. So I wouldn't be surprised if it broke up, touched it, rejected, and start coming down. That's why I like that. I'm telling you, I like the 4 hour today. It's just pretty. It's clean, very clean. In the meantime, in the lower time frames, this is what we're enduring. Over here, GU is still ranging. I would expect a continuation to the downside on GU. Those are my thoughts on it. But want to move my zone. I might move my zone up here. But this is more relevant based on all these other touches from before. So then based on the daily, on the top-down analysis, I mean, it could be forming a morning star there right at this prior resistance over here, which may be support now. I mean, this is the first time it's testing it after breaking out from here. It's testing it now for the first time, so it could hold because it's the first time touching it. Doesn't mean it's holding for a long-term hold, but it could be enough for, yeah, gold is going, man. Okay, I think I missed that one. I haven't missed it, but I'm gonna wait. I'm going to wait patiently. Monteculebra, buen día, brother. That was a nice pullback and takeoff on gold. That would have been a nice few pips on that pullback. Based on this action, I'm thinking it's going to break through. We got how many minutes? We got 4 minutes to 8 o'clock. Let me find my clock tab. If you don't know about clock tab, clocktab.com. It allows you to have a clock on your desktop. Pretty clean. Gives you the date, gives you the time. And I keep that open even if it's just hidden on the side. The little tab of the window at the very top gives me the time. I can take a quick peek at it and know where am I at. Nice little bounce from gold. Rejected at the top. Doesn't really mean anything at this time. Let's see what else we find. I like GA. That was nice. GA is nice. GBPJPY, GBPJPY, GBPJPY. Going to look similar to GU. Wow. Yeah. Notice how it stopped, right? Came back down. Where did it stop? It stopped at the previous high over here, which was resistance before. Broke through resistance. It is testing it now. So it is just barely bullish currently. If it breaks, it could drop. You're looking for a buy. That's roughly. This is a 4 hour. Little action, tiny action there. Ooh, messy to the upside. Usually how it is when it's ranging. No, it's messy. If it could just break the bottom, it would be great. But we can't tell it what to do. Nice bounce. Nice bounce on GU, on GJ. Pretty bounce, pretty bounce. That pretty bounce was about 30 pips. Pretty. Go back to Dixie. Dixie's trying to figure out if it's a fake out or what. GU seems to be breaking out of its little hole there. Basically going back up into the zone, into the previous zone that was there before. Trying to hold, we shall see. I think this is how I had it. Can't really remember. Can't really remember. What is that? 8 o'clock? Okay, here comes 8 o'clock. Here comes volume. Let's see what this volume means. That looks like it's currently rejecting the top. Now it's rejecting the rejection. We focus on these two. GU is trying to bounce back inside the zone to the upside. I wouldn't quite buy into that yet, just yet for me. I'm going to give this a chance to develop. Cool. Looks like it wants to buy. peek at the heat wave. Heat wave says the GPP is 486, not very strong, but much stronger than GU. I mean, than USD. USD is at 2.43. The Swissy is having a day today. Kind of strong. All right, still looking to reject. If it's going to reject. It's rejecting at the moment. Talking about gold. Buenos días, Kevin. Buenos días. Aquí chilling. I am chilling today. For me, the real movement starts on Tuesday. Sometimes you get a good movement. Sometimes you get a good movement on Mondays. It's rare though. Take a peek at the higher time frame. Okay, so we're rejections at the same spot, but it is creating higher lows and higher highs as it's going. That's in the 4 hour. The next 4 hour candle for all of them is 9 a.m. Okay, we're getting a fake out on GU. Is that what we're looking at over here? Not quite. Not quite developed. Looks like gold wants to go. That's what it's been looking like. Morning, Quincy. And welcome to November. This is the beginning of the end of the year. Trying to figure out class tonight. I've been practicing the simulator. Don't have it quite yet. Pretty close. Maybe by the end of this afternoon, I may have it down. I may be doing some of that. I may be doing some mindset for class tonight. This is the time of the year I like to really work on the mindset issue because it helps people get ready for the new year as far as setting goals. You can start your 2022 now. Like Jim Rohn said, when do you start the year? When you have finished it. In other words, you plan your year and then you start your year. And so it's a great time to be, November is a good time of reflection, right? We got family coming, hopefully. I mean, for those of you in the US, right? We have Thanksgiving. I have holidays coming. By the way, guys, the last 2 weeks, I think, of November, I will not be around. I'll probably be trading. And who knows, I may do some lives, not quite sure, but I won't be at TTA for Monday class. I'm going on holiday. And during that time, I'll be planning my year. I'll be planning in the short term, the end of this year, which is going according to plan. And then I'll be working on next year. And I recommend everybody do that. I remember I did a class last December called 2021, Your Breakout Year. And I know we've had several people have their breakout this year. Josh among them. I don't know if he's around. But man, he's had a great year. Hey, Deuce, Imani had their breakout year this year. And it's just awesome to see, when the investment of your time and effort pays out in the lives of other people. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. They're going to have an amazing 2022. Those folks I just mentioned, Mercedes is going to have an amazing 2022. Buenos dias, Avi. Avi de Caguas. I saw your post. I guess you were commenting on Joe's post. But you put it in a separate thread, so I'm wondering, that's it. That's why I put Bayamon there. Mercedes, 2022 is going to be an amazing year for you. All the work, all the preparation, all the planning, about to pay off in a huge way. So maybe I'll do some mindset tonight. Since my my back testing simulation is still in progress. There's one thing that's not working. I don't know why. I can't figure it out, and I'm gonna have to do some YouTubing to see if I can find the reason why. And it's I used to be able to modify the order, my trade, and move my stop losses. Now I can move it to break even, yeah, but I've not been able to figure out where's the button. There used to be a button. Maybe I did something and the default messed up. Maybe I have to return it to default, and I haven't figured out how to return it to default yet. So that I can get so I can modify my stop losses and profits. Once it starts moving in your direction, you want to be able to move into profit. And I'm not able to do it yet. Well, I used to be able to do it, and I don't know what happened. So I changed something by mistake, and I don't know what I did. But back testing with that thing is awesome, man. I did some back testing yesterday. I took like 5 trades. I lost 1 and won 4. And it's just beautiful. What's uncomfortable is that it's on MT4, so it's not on TradingView. But since it's your broker, then it works. You're not doing a group session. When you're doing a group session, you want it on TradingView because everybody then can see the same thing. But if it's just you can just look at the MT4. Good morning, Luis. Wow, both GU and gold just kind of stopped at that spot. I mean, looks like again, like gold wants to take off. But I'm gonna see if I can get a wick up here and a return back inside. If I don't get that, then the alternative to that would be a breakout, come back for a retest and go. Honestly, I'm looking for a rejection on gold. I mean, I'm just kind of biased at the moment. Same thing with GU. And I could be wrong, but you know. Gotta pick your poison. We try not to be biased, but after you see the chart, after you see the movement and what's going on, is the daily still on gold? The daily is bullish now. Bullish following this rejection from the bottom. So it could go. It could go for a little bit. Looks like it wants to go. Breaking the previous candle's high was trying to, it hasn't. It hasn't. Don't want to jump in that with that big old rejection up here. Tricky. Amén y amén, Avi. Amén y amén. Kent, what type of setup do you have in your office? For instance, how many monitors do you view while trading? That's a good question. My initial setup was gorgeous. Let me see if I find it on my phone. Where's my phone? It was gorgeous, but it was so unnecessary. Let me see if I find it real quick. I can show it to you guys. It was too many. I had 3 monitors rigged up, and then my laptop. See if I find it. It should be here in my favorites, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Nope. I don't know where it went. And then when I got better and I learned how to trade for real, I got rid of all of them. And I just used 2. I used my main monitor and another monitor, right? I could keep 2 things going at the same time. But now that I'm broadcasting, okay, it's still trying to break that high. It's trying to break that high of the previous candle, and it still has these other, you see. This is a 15-minute, 30-minute, 15-minute. Yeah, it's still trying to climb these wicks. I mean, it could go, and it looks like it will. It's just kind of high to take a buy entry. I suppose it could have used this wick as a stop loss after it came back down. We shall see. We shall see. Let me be patient. Let me be patient. But now that I'm broadcasting, I have a computer over here, my Mac, which has my main account here. Then I have my Windows over here that has my smaller account. And then I have a 49-inch widescreen that has the YouTube channel on one end, the charts that you're seeing on the other end. I have a 32-inch monitor over here that's just not doing anything. It's got the clock tab right now. It's a big old clock right now. I can get rid of that, and I most likely will. I just had it sitting around doing nothing, so I propped it up. Then I have my iPad over here with the heat wave. My phone as a camera over here, and my other phone in my hand as an emergency. You always, by the way, want to keep several backups on how to get into your trade in case you have a power outage or anything like that in the middle of a trade. That could be disastrous. So, and your broker's phone always available in case something happens. You know, if your computer crashes, the power goes out or whatever, you need to call your broker and say, take me out of the position. You need to be able to do that. And they will, by the way. That's how it works. You call them, you identify yourself, take me out. They take you out. Okay, it keeps trying to go up and it's not being able to. But it could break. It keeps rejecting that same spot. Rejection, rejection, rejection. So it's overkill, right? If I'm not trading, I mean, if I'm not broadcasting and doing all this stuff, I don't need all this. I don't. And it can be a distraction. For me right now, it's helpful. It helps me right now. When it was just me trading, it was just, what this allows me is I can have information in different places. And I know where the information is. I can take a quick look at it and get it. Wow, what a rejection. This could be it right here, guys, as far as the sales is concerned on gold. It's a nice rejection on the 15-minute. I mean, this could be the beginning of the sales. Let's see. Or maybe it's take a breather before it breaks out, but I'm just seeing wicks and wicks and wicks at the same spot. So I wouldn't be surprised for it to go take off really hard, really fast, and then wick back in. Gold does that, doesn't it? It does that quite often. And is this fake out over here ready? Almost. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's a high risk trade to take it up there. Well, high risk is not high risk in how many pips, right? I mean, it's a very small amount of pips. Well, small, my eye, that's like almost 20, almost 30 pips. Stop loss on that one. But comparatively speaking for gold, right? What's going on over here? Oh, I got my GU on the H4 instead of, okay. Still waiting. Volume hasn't showed up in the market yet. Okay, now it looks like it's breaking. Is it? Oh. Is it? Oh. Where's our fabled Dixie? Dixie's holding down here. Yeah, that's a Dixie. I want to make sure that was a Dixie. Dixie's holding. Yep. Okay, so it finally broke the candles from before. Now it's going after the high and it looks like it's breaking it. Okay, looks like it's gonna go. It's gonna go. Looks like it's going, guys. What time is it? 8:22. Okay, I'm still gonna wait. Looks like it's going. Gold taking off. Yeah, the play here would have been to catch this pullback and then the break above, but the reason why I didn't want to do it is because it was struggling with these wicks and it still has these other wicks to deal with. Now it has cleared those wicks, so it could go. It's already about 15 pips or so above. I'm still gonna wait. Mondays are notoriously not good for Mr. Rivera. Nice break. Nice break. And the Dixie falling. So this time around, it looks like gold took the initiative. And then Dixie started moving. If anybody caught that, congratulations. That was beautiful. That was very nice. I'm not in it. Ooh. No, I'm watching GU. I'm definitely watching GU. Good job, Bree or Bry. I'm not sure how you say your name. Okay, what I would love to see, is this turn into a wick coming back in. I would love to see that. Am I going to see that? Not sure, but that would be nice. Big old wick here coming back down. Good job, Kobe. Good job, Mercedes. Well done. Good job. It is a quick trade, right? It's counter trend. It's a quick trade. I would prefer to see the red wick and then take it down. Will it come? I don't know if it's going to come or not. And if I don't get a trade, I don't get a trade. I'm chilled. Okay, here we go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Let me get myself ready. Switch that around. Why in the world? That's a big old lot size. I was letting Magic Keys do my lot sizes by percentage. And I was like, that's huge. Still waiting. That's too big. I'm not gonna be able to use it for that. I'm gonna have to do my own and adjust that later. Let me do a much smaller lot size. Eventuality. That from there. Oops, what happened? Okay. Okay, let's see if this rejects. Basically, it's a pullback to entry, right? I mean, if you entered at the break of the highs, it's a pullback to entry right now, and now it's below it. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see what we get. So that's a breakout, right? I mean, for those of you who are breakout traders, it's what you do. You take the break of the high. That's about 30 pips or so. Beautiful. And you're done, right? You don't hold that because you know it's coming back for a retest, or it could be a fake out. Both things, right? Both things. It could be a fake out, and it's probably coming back for a retest at some point. So that's what a breakout trader is, and that's what a breakout trader does. Takes the impulse and is done. As a retest trader, you're waiting for something to actually close outside. And the next, in about 8 minutes now, 50 seconds, we're going to find out if this actually closes outside or not. GU is turning bullish. GU is turning bullish. Let's look at news. Because I'm going by the news here on. Just trying to see if there's actual red folders coming now. Oh, in an hour and 15 minutes. The PMI, yeah, we knew that. Canada has red news right now. Okay. So 8:30, here's 8:30. Is it going to keep pushing up, or is it going to reject and come down? Did that break out? I mean, according to me, to my setup, it didn't quite break out, did it? Can't tell if it did or not. Let's go to the 1 hour. Oh, look at that. It touched the 50, just like I mentioned. It touched the 50 and rejected. Let's see if we can get it wicking down, downtown. That's crazy, right? I mean, I called it exactly like that. Now let's see if it's actually becomes red. I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. Looks like it wants to. But we don't know yet. Could keep pushing up. Yeah, USD is super weak at the moment. And when the cat's away, the mouse will play. Looks like the index wants to keep falling, and it can fall. It can fall, which means gold will fly. We shall see. Well, it's probably in the golden zone, at least depending on which golden zone you're talking about, Mercedes. Yeah, it's in the golden zone right now, trying to break over it on this swing high, swing low. Looks like GU is holding above. For goodbye. And gold seems to be holding. I haven't done anything yet. Missed the breakout. That's what I did. I missed the breakout. If it's a true breakout with real momentum to the upside, then I can always wait for a formation of new support and resistance and then take that. Right now, I don't have any of that. En Puerto Rico dicen, tú loco, loco, pero yo tranquilo. You know, I'm not going to be anxious about any of this. I'm just waiting. Yeah, Jones, does the DXY correlate to the USD pair? That is the dollar index, Jones. So yes, it's the strength of the dollar. The Dixie is the strength of the dollar. So any pair associated with the dollar will be affected by the Dixie, or yeah, by the strength in the Dixie. Ooh, 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 ooh. And what did GA do with that little move from gold? Something had to have happened. No, that's not it. It bounced from the bottom of the channel practically. Okay. APY still messing in the middle. The Swissy today, do I have the Swissy? Swissy is moving because it was strong against the pound. The Dixie still falling. I mean, GU has not moved since it did that little move there. Gold moved a little bit. And now it's kind of trying to figure out if it's just going to be a fake out after all, or if it's going to really hold up there. Yeah, NCD is pretty strong right now. 671. There goes GU, finally making a move. Real slow moving today. Still no resistance formed. Even on the 15-minute. This is all green, 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 green. So gold is going after the highs again. We'll see. I'm gonna watch the excuse me, the 9 a.m. open. And then I'm gonna be done if nothing else happens. With PMI news coming, just might just be hanging out for that. Well, this says 11. This says 11 a.m. and my FX book says it's going to be in an hour and 5 minutes. So this is wrong. This is wrong. This says 11 a.m. and my FX book says basically at 9:45. The PMI news. What we got? GU finally making a move to the upside. And gold trying to see if it's going to break the highs or just again still become a wick. It could still become a wick on the 1 hour. Excuse me. The green tea is supposed to wake me up. Okay, here we go. Rejecting again. Rejecting that spot. We get the good old tweezers. Negative tweezers there, and it's going to turn into a sale, I would think. But that's still 20 minutes away. Oh, I was going to tell you, Mercedes. Yeah, I'm enjoying the Bosch. Time change happened here in Europe. So maybe the news items are off due to extra week where part of the world changes time and part doesn't yet. It could be, but these are US numbers and the time has not changed over here. So yeah, it could be depending on where trading view people are at, I suppose. But being that it is US news on US territory, it should have it right. So yeah, this says 9:45, basically. Oh, it is that we have two. Oh, check it out. Check it out, Mercedes. We have two. We have a red folder and 1 hour and 1 minute at 9:45. And then we have the other one that it's at 11. So we have two, and I don't see a red folder here at 9:45. It's better for us to go by my FX book or economic calendar other than the one from TradingView. The TradingView only shows the one at 11, which is here. And then there's another one in 1 hour and 1 minute. That's messed up. So basically, let me see. There's 9:45 here. This one right here, which it has as a yellow. And my FX book is red. It's a red folder. Here's another reason to take impulse moves on trade like gold, on pairs like gold, because it does an impulse move. And then it just kind of, unless there's volume, right? Unless there's the volume. If volume comes in the market, then it can move and keep moving, but we can tell there's no volume in the market yet. They're very likely waiting for news. Okay, which one is this? This is the 8:45 candle. Okay, the 15-minute candle is making a move. There's still no red. So you're going for the highs. I mean, at this point, well, other than the fact that the 50 is on there on the 1 hour, I was gonna say nothing should stop it from reaching the top. But the average price seems like it wants to stay below the average price. Pushing now. Looks like that's gonna go. Let's see. Let's look at the higher time frame again. The daily is strong bullish now. 4 hour. 4 hours clean, man. See, this would have been nice. Maybe if I had stayed on the 4 hour, I could have taken it. So this is clean. This is just so clean. Very clean. Versus it's a little messy. Even more messy. The 4 hour maybe could have helped me take that. Should have stayed in the 4 hour. Cosas que uno aprende en la vida. And here's rejecting again. Wow. La vida te da sorpresas, sorpresas te da la vida. Ay, Dios. There's no baseball tonight, man. There's class. Oh, nice rejection. Let's see. It's rejecting now again. But it did this in the 15-minute and the prior 15-minute, and then it still kept going up. So I need a red candle. I need a red candle, at least one. I'm running out of time. Why would it stop there? These highs over here, maybe? And that's where price is at right now. Exactly there. Well, okay, the 50. All right, maybe the 50. Maybe the 50. Can't really see it over here, but on the 50, okay, maybe. Because I mean, it keeps rejecting. Rejection, rejection, rejection. $11 minutes to the 9 o'clock candle. Nice rejection on the 15-minute from up there. Yay, Billy. Good job, Billy. That was a beautiful setup. I mean, GU worked beautifully. I was asleep, but it was beautiful. Nice rejection, nice rejection. On the 15-minute, let's see if this turns red. Again, looking for those tweezers on the 30-minute. That's a good 20 pip drop. Yeah, other than taking that impulse move up, there's really hasn't been anything else. Got 8 and some minutes left. watching. Looking better and better for red tweezer. Let's see. Because I don't consider this 30-minute a breakout. It didn't close outside. I mean, it may by what? A pip, maybe, but I can't really see it as a clean breakout. So there's no breakout there. And now this one's about to come back inside again. Perhaps the 3 o'clock, the 9 a.m. will bring us some momentum. Though again, perhaps not, because there's news coming. Look at this rejection. Head and shoulders on the 1 hour. Let's take a look real quick. You could say, I suppose, shoulder, head, not much of a formation at the moment. Not much. Oh, GJ. Let's go take a quick look. We got a little bit of time. It's just consolidating. This is consolidation. For a head and shoulders, you mean an inverted head and shoulders, maybe? An inverted head and shoulders? Perhaps you could get an inverted head and shoulders here going on. Which means this will have to come back down and then go up. An inverted head and shoulders? Yeah, possibly. Possibly. That thing still go. And GU is pushing up. GU basically went back inside the zone. We touched the zone and looks like it's headed to the top zone. We've seen that reversal many times. GU, I mean gold. 5 minutes for this thing to turn red. Let's see if it does. I'll enter wherever I see it, Kent. If I don't, sometimes I mean, hopefully what you have been doing is looking at all the different levels like I've been doing. I keep going back and forth, right? Hour through every minute. I keep looking to get the perspective. And that way, when I see it breaking out, I don't have to go back to the chart to the lower time frame to enter. I'll just enter there, because it's breaking out. When it's breaking out on all time frames. So I don't have to go to a lower time frame to see it. I can see it on the higher time frame. But I do go back and forth to see, again, get the bigger perspective. Yeah, GU was nice once it made its move above the previous zone. Good job, Mercedes. Well done. I've not done anything. Just sat here and talked to you guys. Let's see. Still nothing definitive for me. 2 minutes. And then soon after, I'm shutting it down, guys. Yeah, once it climbed back inside the zone. It's go time for the upside. Let me see from the bottom, from the bottom, from the bottom. No. No indicators. That's confirmation. What are you doing, computer? My computer's going to sleep on me. Don't do that. Okay, still waiting. One minute and 30 seconds. Oh. 50 seconds. Take a quick peek at the 5 minute on this baby. Oh, look at that 5 minute. Look at that 5 minute range. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Still no slowdown on the 30 minute. Did not get a red candle, don't look like, on the 15 minute perhaps. And not even yet. 22 seconds for the hour candle. Yep, so I did not get, this is gonna be the actual breakout. It's gonna basically break out on the 1 hour. So it could fake out on the 1 hour, we shall see. We shall see. Okay, here you go. Here's the 30 minute. In the 9 o'clock candle goes down first. Unless it actually closes down inside, I'll be looking for a wick up to break the high now. And maybe take a buy. I don't know. I was about to pull the trigger and I realized, but wait a minute, we got news coming. So but yeah, I mean, if this now wicks down and goes and breaks the high, it can continue going up. And maybe that is the trade. Struggling on the spot. Nope. 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 Not gonna take that. Not gonna take that. Not gonna take that. I will wait. Nice pin bar up there on the 15 minute. It's rejecting. This is either the retest to break the high or it's going to break back in here I need to see something close back in here, something. I suppose it's difficult for traders to get in on the momentum when there's news coming. How many pips is that? 20 pip drop. It is an evening star on the 15-minute. I mean, it would be nicer. It's nicer when it's way above everything else rather than just simply level with everything else. So this is my first sign of actual rejection bite on the 15-minute. I still don't have one on the 30-minute as far as a closed candle to provide me new resistance to then be able to take the breakout to the upside. And the momentum may not allow that because there isn't one right now. Okay, guys, I know it was a short broadcast, and I don't know how much value I provided you because I didn't do anything. All I did was talk about it. The only trade really that I saw was the break of the highs here. And again, had I been on the 4-hour, it would have been a lot cleaner to see it. This is the open of the new 4-hour candle, by the way. I think the daily is bullish now, right? The daily is bullish. Perhaps it has enough momentum to break the high. And it's moving in that direction. But there are news coming in about 40 minutes. And it's very likely that it's easy to get caught in a whipsaw up and down in here while waiting for news. So I'm not doing anything. So I'm going to cut it short today. Not really short. I just started late because, again, I'm used to getting in early and messing up by looking at trades that are not really there yet ready. And as you can tell, there wasn't really anything ready until gold broke out with the 8 a.m. candle. So I'm done for today. I hope that you guys have a blessed Monday, and I will see those of you at TTA. I will see you in class tonight after I figure out what the heck I'm doing. Okay, I'll figure out what I'm bringing to the table today. Go ahead and shut it down. God bless you. Have a great day.